What the hell now?
He said, "Right the hell now."
Been love you a long time.
He said he'll love you long time. She said no. She said
Damn.
that. She said that was a deal breaker right
Yeah.
there.
Well, just for that, Supernatural sucks.
Just for that, Supernatural sucks. He really meant Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones sucks.
Well, Grant, I don't know. I've not watched any of that either.
But what I was talking about with Bobby, yes, he does die, but not permanently.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Caitlin said he comes back a
Trying to
crybaby.
figure out how to do it on this. Comes back a crybaby.
No, she said he comes back. She called you a crybaby.
Oh. Oh, there.
There's one more Dr. Pepper in there in the fridge.
Trying to figure out. Oh, there we go.
I'd say if you type in my name, it should pop up.
I found it. It's a different setup on my PlayStation. Yeah, it did. I just scrolled down to your.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
So do you want me to play Killer or Survivor first?
Do Survivor first. We'll see how that goes.
Oh, online we can only play as survivors together unless I click on. Here, let me go back to the main menu. You'll see. You'll see kill your friends, play as killers, play as survivor, or survive with friends.
Yeah.
The kill your friends is a private match. The survive with friends is a all of us would be survivors against a random killer. So you said do survivors? Oh.
Yeah.
I'll let you see all the characters. You got. I'm assuming you're more interested in the monster characters.
It don't matter.
You got the Trapper, which I really want the King of Hooks because he looks badass. You got this. You got the Wraith. I don't really use the Trapper. I use the Wraith, Michael, and the Legion. Got the Wraith, the Hillbilly, which is like a generic version of Leatherface, I guess. Which one is it on you? On yours?
Oh, so however you say it, I say it's Carcass.
What?
Well, it's showing to do with it's like a sledgehammer and a chainsaw.
Oh, okay. That was the Hillbilly. And then you have the Nurse. She can teleport. Like, you'll be running and there'll be like pallets you can drop in between you and the killer. She can teleport through them. But she has to be quick. You have to be quick with her to do that. The Hag, I can't fucking stand her. She can draw little markings on the ground. When you run past it, she has a mimic that jumps up out of those. It looks just like her, and then she can teleport to the mimics. The Doctor, he can drive you insane. He's slow. His movement, when he chases somebody, he's slow. The Shape, which is Michael Myers, they couldn't do the names for the, you know.
Yeah.
He has 3 tiers. His first, like, if the killer's around you, that your heartbeat would start going crazy. Tier 1, you don't have there's no heartbeat when he's close to you. And then if you're using him, you have to stalk people, like stalk them to get to tier up. When you get to tier 2, you have a heartbeat and you move faster. When you get to tier 3, you move at your max speed and you can one-hit down people. That's when you become your strongest. It's on tier 3. And his little do-do-do-do-do-do-do plays. Fucking tomahawks. She gets on my nerves. Hers is more. She has a. If she does see that tomahawk, she just.
See if I remember.
Oh, she didn't throw anything. If she
you
charges that tomahawk all the way up and hits you with it, it's instant down. Then you have Freddy. You don't see him yet, but he'll pop up in a minute. And
Freddy.
you can't see Freddy while you're awake.
Yeah.
And he can't hurt you while you're awake. He pulls you into a dream state, and then you see him and he can hurt you. To
Yeah.
wake up, you can either have somebody else wake you up, or you have to miss. Like if you know the skill checks when you're working on a generator.
Yeah.
They have little skill checks. If you miss it, the generator blows up for a second, and you go back to working on it. If you miss one of those, you'll wake up. If you're hurt and you try to heal yourself and you miss a skill check trying to heal yourself, you'll wake up. Like stabbing yourself, you'll wake up. Or if you get hooked. If he downs you and hooks you, you'll wake up. The pig from Saw,
Yep.
she has a stealth mode. That's who's coming up next. She has a stealth mode. She can stalk. She can crouch and stalk people while she's crouching. But while she's crouched, there's no heartbeat. She can ambush you while she's crouched, and while you're down, she can all remember the reverse bear trap from Saw.
Yeah.
She can put that on your head, and then hook you. If once you get off the hooks, or once you get off the hook, if somebody completes a generator, the timer starts ticking on that bear trap. You have to run around to all the little jigsaw traps, stick your hand in, and usually, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the last one you go to that takes off the bear trap.
Yeah.
But guess what happens if you don't take it off? Yeah. Or if you say you have it on and all the doors are open, and you try to leave with it, or all the generators are done, and you try to run out the gate with it, it'll get you on the way out. Yeah. The Legion, he is by far my favorite one. Because he has a frenzy attack that he can sprint faster than the survivor for a short duration, and then you can just keep stabbing and stabbing and stabbing, and then the survivor starts bleeding out, and they have to eventually stop and heal themselves, or they fall, they go down.
What's he from anyway?
What is the Legion from, honey? What are they from? They're in a movie, aren't they? Or is it kind of like a Purge kind of thing? The front. It says Frank Morrison was 19. Oh, they all have a backstory. I'm not 100% sure what he's from.
Yeah, I was reading it, but I didn't see if it said anything about what it's from.
Is it a movie? Well, maybe some of these will help you, bud, if you look at some of the outfits. That is... Well, here's Suspended Julie. Dropout Frank.
Almost puts me in mind of that movie Strangers. But...
Strangers? Strangers? Oh, here's Volunteering Susie. Extracurricular Susie. And here's my favorite. Devil May Care Joe.
Devil May Care Joe.
I love his mask. And this is my survivor. This is who I play as. Jake Park.
Oh, that's your survivor or killer?
That's my survivor. My killer's the Legion. Oh, I use the Legion. Right now I've been bouncing from the Legion to Michael to Freddy. But Freddy, you really have to know how to use him. And just so you know, you have to buy Michael, Freddy, the Pig, and the Legion.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't have the Clown. Yeah, I do. Do I? I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. No, I don't. That's why he's grayed out. I don't have the Plague. What?
What's the numbers?
Oh, those are outfits.
Like 3 of 27. Oh, okay.
Like outfit pieces or weapons.
Yeah.
She's like, who would you compare the Spirit to? Anyways, who would you compare her to?
Who? Spirit?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pull a bigger.
I did. Because Caitlyn compared her to the Grudge.
Also, either the Grudge or the
The rank.
Banshee from 13 Ghosts.
What about the Banshee from 13 Ghosts?
If she had like a
You didn't like
cage
that
over
movie?
her head.
Why? Does that kind of look like her? Caitlyn said she didn't like that movie. She said it freaked her out. This bitch right here sucks. The Plague. God, dude, she fucking... Because she can spit this stuff on you and give you the Plague. And there's different, like, it's kind of like holy water spots around the map that spawn. It's kind of like the saw traps. You have to go to you have to go to those and cleanse yourself. And she's a bitch. Because, like, she has like a tentacle that can come out and swarp the fuck out of you. Caitlyn don't like this one.
She kind of looks like something from Silent Hill.
Yeah. Caitlyn don't like the clown. He has poison bottles that he can throw at you.
He's an awful fat clown and really let himself go.
And then, this is my least favorite, is Leatherface. If say me and you jump in a game and that's the killer we're going up against, I'll leave. I will leave. He is, I'm going to go ahead and warn you, he's so unfair. Because,
He's better in the movies too, so...
You see that little chainsaw he's got? Oh, you know the little chainsaw he's got?
Yeah, the chainsaw, yeah.
Alright, you saw the Hillbilly have the same thing, right? The hammer and chainsaw.
Yep.
The Hillbilly has a charge attack that he can insta-down you. I'm fine with that. Leatherface has one that if two of you are standing side by side, he will instantly down both of you.
Oh, wow.
So I refuse to go up against him. So, are you ready to get in and see?
Yep.
I was gonna say if you wanted to. What?
Who's all the survivors? A bunch of no-name.
Well, each person comes with their own, like each of the DLCs, because you have Kate Denson, Detective Tapp from Saul, Quentin Smith from Freddy, Laurie Strode from Michael.
Oh, so they actually come with the characters.
Yeah, you have Ashley J. Williams from Ash and the Evil Dead.
So who is Ash? Who's his killer?
I don't think he has. I don't think he has one on here. I think they just put him in because in his movie there's a bunch of killers.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different demons. So.
But I know Laurie's Michael's. Quentin is.
Where's Laurie?
Right here.
Oh, she is Laurie Strode.
I know Quentin is Freddy's. Detective Taps is the Pigs, and Kate Denson is the No, that's the Clowns. My bad. Because she came in the curtain call.
Yeah, she's the Clowns. Yeah, I've never seen a picture of her yet. It
And
tells
then
you, I mean,
Ash and the Evil Dead, I'm not 100% sure what his is.
Dead by Daylight just says Ash versus Evil Dead. I wish they could hand me the. I know they can't give him a chainsaw because the other two, but they could have given him his boomstick.
Who?
Ash. His gun.
I've never. They gave him his glove.
Yeah.
And if you look on one of the outfits, and the outfits when he's in the shorts, he's got his puppet.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the bearded guy.
That's the Jeff Johansson. He's in the Darkness Among Us. I have no idea. Black Metal. Figured you'd like that outfit.
Not too shabby though.
You like that? Yeah, no, 'cause you're emo.
Oh. Go down to the one, the green, the second row.
This one, the Try Hard Roadie?
Yeah. Let's see what, pull his picture up there, because he looks like one of the characters from, yeah. Kind of favors the dude from, that does a lot of, Rob Zombie's movies.
Yeah.
He's in quite a few of his movies.
So, you ready to jump in and see?
Yep. Terrible.
I'm not gonna promise I'm gonna make it out.
Can you create your own survivor?
No. Or you can customize your survivors.
Oh, good.
Like where I have him prestiged, I have the bloody top for him. Like my shirt's covered in blood. If I put it on, but I don't have that one.
What's your perks there?
Calm spirit. Animals seem to trust you as they often stay calm because there's crows around the map, and if without this perk, if you get near the crow, they'll call and fly away, and it sends an auditory sound to the killer of which way you are from him. It says animals seem to trust you. They often stay calm in your presence. Reduces chances of alerting woodland creatures by 90%. So that means I can run past that's his perk. None of the other. It's teachable to other players, like to other characters, but it's one of his main perks. And you have Unbreakable. Past battles have taught you a thing or two about survival. Grants the ability to fully recover from the dying. Like, say me and you are running side by side, and then the killer downs me, and then leaves me there and starts chasing you. I can crawl away and revive myself one time. Slippery Meat. You have developed an efficient way to get out of bear traps and off hooks. Grants up to 3 extra escape attempts on the hook. The odds of freeing yourself from a bear trap is increased by 15%. And then Plunder's Instinct unlocks potential in one's aura rating abilities. Chest auras are revealed to you when standing within a 16-meter range. So, like, if I'm around a chest, it'll glow purple. And I can get med kits, flashlights, toolboxes, a key to open up the hatch. But like each character has their own standalone perks. Like Claudette Morel, she can heal herself without a med kit.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what the rest of them do, but
she looks like the one from the trailer for the game.
She is.
Me hooked.
That is Meg Thomas. Oh, and Meg Thomas can outrun most killers. That's the ponytail chick. Right. Dwight is a nervous leader able to locate his allies and increase their effectiveness. Jake, a solitary survivalist able to hold his own in most situations. That's why I like him, because you don't always start with other players. Like, sometimes you're by yourself. Nia Carlson, an urban artist able to easily escape and hide. Ace Visconti, a lucky gambler improving the odds of the entire team. Fin Ming, an objective-focused competitor who can quickly adapt her strategy to meet a vast range of challenging situations. David King, a rugged scrapper rewarding high-risk play. See, I like Jake because I don't really have to depend on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it don't matter who you pick. Everybody in the lobby can be the same person.
Yeah.
But, like you were asking me earlier, this game has nothing to do with Daylight, but...
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, by, like, the survival thing.
Yeah. I mean,
figure if they had to, like, survive from night to daylight. So,
like, here, set those over. I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna be good at it at first. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. It's something to get used to.
I'm a horror movie fanatic. I'll survive every match. I love horror movies, so this game will be fun.
My headlamp. Where's my fucking snuff at? Oh, are you downloading it already?
No, I ain't downloading. I'll have to wait since it's $30.
Well, if you don't want to wait, I have this. How much money's left on that cord? Let me see it. Oh, I got this gift card thing. Mom gave it to me as it had 140 some bucks on it. They give it to her where they buy vaccines and shit from them for dogs.
Yeah.
They just give her money back. and she gave it to me because she didn't need it. So if there's enough money, I gotta get the kids a pool. If there's enough money on there to get the game and get the game and get them a pool, I don't care to get it for you. 1844
All Hell Sonic.
802
WDW Magnet.
2289.
Magnet. 5471 story. Oh,
Oh, shit.
Coming with a bunch of girls. You're level 41?
Yeah, what?
Level 41?
Oh no, I don't know what that is. Oh, that is my player level. You can do that for me?
14 over beside there.
Oh, that's the season level.
Oh, it's already 14. Oh, it's come out 2017.
Yeah.
What is those? Perks?
What?
That just flashed
Oh
up.
yeah, those are the offerings. You can send an offering to increase your luck, to start you with another player. The killer has one called Mori. If he has that, it's a secret one. The survivors don't know what it is. If it's secret, it'll stay flipped, that you can't see it. Mori means that he don't have to hook you to kill you. He can kill you with his own hands. You idiot.
So it's just random who
That's a 1.
killer is.
86871 Yeah, well, like, say you were to get it and start playing it, it would tell you for the first couple killers. So your first time going up against the killer, it would tell you. Yeah, both of them's a 1. L1's how you run. You hear the heartbeat? Oh wait, yeah, you'll hear the heartbeat in a minute. Oh fuck, it's the Legion.
Hear the heartbeat.
It's the Legion!
There you go, that's quick.
Ow! Yeah, she downed me.
She good. She tried to gut you.
You can wiggle off because they have to carry you to the hook. You can wiggle.
Yeah.
Get off. And now I'm hooked.
Nope.
There's a 4% chance you can escape from a hook.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was nice of her.
If I buy him that game, would it still be enough to get the pool?
I don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm gonna worry about it. Well, it's gonna be one of them little plastic ones. I got like 42 bucks left. See that skill check? Oh, you haven't seen it yet. But I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right here you gotta watch out for people. Like, if any place with this machine that I was standing on,
Yeah.
you have to watch out for those. I'll show you why. If I can do it right.
Started up.
Nope. There's a glitch you can do where you can stand on the hay bale. I'm standing there now. And whenever it catches back up, you'll see me standing on the hay bale, and they can't hit you if you stand in if you're the killer, they can't hit. You can't hit them if they stand in the right spot. And then these are what you got to look for.
All them generators. What's the point of the lights for?
The lights up at the top.
Yeah.
That's how they tell where. That's how you can tell where they're at. Are you fucking serious, man?
Yeah, as soon as you started, you come around the wall, she went in behind the wall.
She's chasing me now.
Oh. Run, motherfucker. Escape.
Am I in the bottom of the house? Let's see where I did. See what I did. Seem like something you could get into, though.
Yeah, more than likely. Can she not open that cabinet?
Oh yeah, if she opens this cabinet, she automatically grabs me, even if I'm full health.
Oops, somebody's behind her.
Bye, Felicia.
She's chasing her now.
Ah! I tried to get her.
She's gonna hook you on the same hook too.
Nah, she can't. Damn it, now I'm struggling. Oh, I'm on the hook. But I'm about to get off the hook.
That's a spider.
That's the entity trying to get me.
Oh. The teammate to help you.
Yeah, not everybody's that nice.
So how many med kits do you have?
Do you see the little bar disappearing to the left of the med kit? And my med kit's gone. Once that bar disappears, your med kit's gone.
Okay.
In order to get more,
Can I get them out of chests and stuff?
you can get them out of chests, or you can unlock them out of the blood web. That's how you upgrade your survivor or killer.
Oh.
Where'd that girl go?
And the other chick up there's dead.
No, she's hooked. Somebody got her off the hook.
Oh, said somebody else is cooked. Or maybe not.
Shit, I'm lagging. I'm abandoned. Holy shit. Digging through the chest. Got a toolbox. Yeah. We got 3 fucking Oh, fuck.
Many times.
We got 3 generators left. It'll tell you down in the bottom left side of the toolbox. Or if the killer wants to, he can open up one of the gates and oh shit. It starts the collapse of the trial. They just added that in today. If the killer does that, the survivor has so long to get out. Like the door's unlocked, but you have to go open them yourself with a hatch. The killer can close the hatch. My bad, sorry. But the killer can close the hatch. Or escape. But there's a time limit at that point. They're gonna go back in that house and look for the other one. But if you don't escape in a certain amount of time, then you automatically die.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's fair. You have like 3 minutes to escape.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. She's protecting this. Oh shit, I'm abandoned. She's protecting this generator up here for some reason.
I've seen her go back behind the house.
Well, yeah, you're also a couple steps behind me.
Yeah. Joe.
Who's that?
That's my baby.
Ah. But you can use the toolbox. You can sabotage hooks. You can repair generators with them. Sabotage bear traps. I always get nervous. The doctor, whenever he drives you insane, you notice that, like, you notice how my skill check's always been in the center of the screen. When you start getting drove insane, they'll start randomly appearing different. You have to find them on the screen and then figure out where to press L1. That's where it makes me nervous. But my toolbox broke. When you hear that, that means your toolbox broke, or whatever you're using. They're dead.
Who's dead?
That person just got hooked. The magic fanatic.
Yeah.
I don't know where she's at. Found her.
I'm way behind.
Huh. And there's a place on here called the Killer's Basement. You don't want to go down there.
Yeah.
There's one way in, one way out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're the killer, if you hang somebody in the killer basement, you get like extra points or some shit. I don't know. The Legion has a perk that they can use. That do you see that? Have you seen those pallets I've been walking by?
Yeah.
They can, if they sprint at the right time and use their frenzy thing, they can bust straight through it and still smack you. Damn, babe, it's bright. Last generator right here, boys. This is the Hillbillies map. Fuck! You didn't hear shit. Oh shit, doors are open. And of course I'm by a door.
What's that mean?
That means I can escape.
Oh.
That means all the generators are done and I can now escape. Hurry up! I'm leaving. Fucking hurry up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! Leave me alone, man!
Oh, so close.
Ah! Fuck you. Woo! I made it.
Yay!
Alright. So go to where you put a credit card in on the thingy-majig.
That's crazy.
I don't want everybody knowing this information, so I'm stopping the stream.